Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 7 of the Reggina Race, here with Damien. I'm not going to lie, we've been on stream for 5 hours and 40 minutes, and up to about the 4 hour mark of the stream, everything was going dandy. It looked like we were probably going to win the league. Fortunately for us, we finished 4th, and this is why. Have a look at this run home. This, hands down, is going to go down as the worst FM I've ever played in my life. We couldn't win a game. We drew games. We didn't win a game for a month and a half. You know, we slid all the way down as well as 6th. We then on the final day 1, playing for 4-4-2, very scrappy game. We scored all our 4 shots on target. We finished 4th. In the same spot we were last year. We're in the second round of the knockout stage, and I'm not very convinced of what's going on. We also had a player revolt live on stream where everybody said, look, we're not happy with the morale, we want you out. I said, come on boys, focus on playing footballers. Half the team's like, yeah, let's focus on results. And the other half were like, oh, no, we want you gone. Look, happens like that sometimes, but we're still here. On the bright side is the board, like, we're happy with you. You know, you're in the top half of the table. We have another contract, great. But we threw away the lead, right? Look at our lead position. First, second, fighting with Matria, and then boom. Just boom. Couldn't believe the run they're on. Team news, there's a little bit of team news. We're actually going to go back to the 4-2-3. I've been trying different formations. Corchetti's been called up to some under-20 Italian tournament. So he can't play for us in the playoffs, so we lose our best player. Zach Mustard just picked up a training injury the day before the game, so we lose our second best centre-back. So we're a little bit short. But look, this is Reggina. This is Reggina Calabria, and we fight till the end. It's been a 5 hour, 45 minute stream. We're going to get into Sicilia Leonese, who did beat us in that run, that we had that poor run home. But hopefully today, the boys can pick up, take a look at each other, fight for the shirt, and go out there and try to win this game. I'm actually going to get Serge as a Sarah striker for this one. I feel like against Sicilia, because we're just so much better than usually in the game we lost. Well, now look, in that run home, we played some good football and we just kept losing, you know. There was times we'll go 1-0 down from kickoff. There was times where we'll be 2-0 up. There was a game against Akaganis, we're winning 3-0 and we lost 4-3. And they scored with all 4 shots they had in the second half. There was a game where we went 1-0 up and we conceded to a long-range hit from kickoff. We then went 2-1 up and we conceded again. And then we went 3-2 down in the 90th minute. I can't remember who that was against. We just had some poor run at home. And I've been quite upset with how things are going. Look, I'm stressed out as anything. I wanted us to get promoted this year. I felt like the squad was good enough to get promoted this year. And it definitely showed that we're definitely good enough this season. But unfortunately for us, here we are. It's the second knockout round of the playoffs. We came in at this stage last season. We couldn't even hold on to second or third. A half-decent run, we would at least come in the quarterfinals, left ourselves with 3 games away from the Serie B. Instead, now we have to go through the whole basic shabam. Have to win every game from here on end. If this game finishes as a draw because it is only round 2, we would actually go through as the higher seeded side. The quarterfinal and semi-final are both 2-legged games. And I think the third round as well is as well. We're going to listen to what our assistant says, but there's not a lot that he usually says. I'm just going to show their thing onto a weaker foot as well. And I'm just going to tell the boys, look, we owe them what happened last time. Go out there, fight for the shirt. Can we go and do it? Let's find out. This could be the last time I see Stefan Mari. Look, Mari's on the bench because he hasn't been playing well. Look, I'm talking about the people out there. The poacher and Mohammed's been the only limelight. Every time we see him score, it's Mohammed. So we're going to play Mohammed as the poacher. And on nets, he's going to find his place on the bench. And if we need to change it, he will come on. Anyhow, it's going to be us and our maroon against the black and the white of Sicilia Leonese. And hopefully we can go out there and play well. That's all I ask of us. Just go out there and show ourselves. And look at that. We're getting dominated at home at the moment. But at least we're not conceding. Just going to ask us to show some passion out here really right now. And just try and exert ourselves on the game a little bit more. And look, at the end of the day, if we draw the game, that's good enough for us. Any means necessary in the playoffs, isn't it? And we'll take what we can get. As the game starts opening up a little bit more, we are creating some chances. Not putting anything on target, but right now we're doing okay. Very boring game so far, but we'll take that with us being in such poor form. 45, 46, boom. Half time. We're 45 minutes away from the third round, which we will be on YouTube live as well. Not in this episode, but there we are. So let's go and do it. I'm just told them to dig in. Then I'm not happy with them at the back. You have the ability to make the difference, and you have the ability to do that up top as well. And off we go, second half. 1 goal for us would be huge right now. We scored right now, we would be okay. What do you reckon is going to be the score in the second half, stream? Let me know. At the moment, we had our first shot on target. We didn't get to see it. There's not been a highlight yet. Game's ticking away. I'm happy with how things are going right at the moment, but at the same time, a little bit nervy that 1 goal for Sikulia would kill us. And the way we've been defending of late, not a lot's happened. I'm very tempted to leave things as they are and not even go for it and just leave it as it is. 72, 73, 74, 75. This is the first time I've done this on FM in a while, and they have a corner. The ball in there, front post, headed away, only as far as Atosinimia. Hits from distance, deflects everywhere, and it's in, but it's offside. The flag's up. Oh my days, the flag is up. With that in mind, look, David isn't going to continue. David G. We're actually going to bring in Umberto there as a deep line playmaker on defend. We're actually going to move David as a advanced playmaker on support. Sergi isn't having the best game. We're actually going to go keep it as it is, maybe. We'll keep it as it is. Tulsi and Grossi being our best players. Mohammed, I'm very tempted to leave it as it is right now. We obviously know that we'd have to go for it at some point by here, but we're 10 minutes away here from the third round in the playoffs. Another free kick. They've started to go for it right now. Marino now. The scene highlights from all of a sudden. Bonilo's on it. Finds Marino. Can we just nip in and win it here? We do. Ontaro. Long ball forward. Toulousi's there. We're going on the break now. Here we go. Can the boys play a good ball into Mohammed? Mohammed from distance. Over the bar. Could have just laid it into Grossi and we would have been through. Just going to tell the boys to concentrate. Going to drop Sergi back into this position. Drop Ontaro into here. And we're going to bring on... Alessandro. Apparently not. That's who we want to bring on. Alessandro. This is how this game... Thank you, Alessandro. There we are. As a Carrillo on support. Just shuddering between the lines. Going to go to a little bit more defensive. And we're actually going to take a breather and waste time, but keep everything else on the same. Confirm that change and off we go. We're not too far away from the playoffs. From the third round. A draw would be good enough. 92. We're going to pause there and make one last change. Mohammed's going to come off. And we are going to bring on... We don't even have a centre-back to bring on. Lazier's going to come in there. And we're going to bring on Danilo there at fullback. Apparently there's a highlight now, even though I've paused. Please be a pointless highlight. Please. Marino into Marino. His ball into Bolinio. Bolinio now. They're going to work a chance. Marino. This would be a cruel time to concede. D'Angelo finds Marino. His ball into Marino there. Can we work something, please? Come on. Can we just nip in and win the ball? Come on, boys. There's a minute left to go. We've got a change coming in to waste time. If they score right now, it would be game over. If we hold firm, I would imagine we're going to see this out. Bolinio, Adecono. They're building up so well. The ball in there's cleared away. Mount falls to Mohammed. Mohammed now on the ball. Still with Mohammed. His ball out to Grossi. Grossi lays it back to Ontaro. Finds David M. We're 15 seconds away from the next round of the playoffs. I'll take a 0-0. I don't care how scrappy it is. Grossi there into Ildaris. I tell you what, the substitute's not even going to be needed to be made. It's going to finish 0-0 in the most boring game of football you ever seen on Football Manager. But because we were the seeded side, we are going to go through to the third round. I'm going to just tell them, look, I'm happy with that performance, boys. That is all we needed to do to get through, and they seemed delighted. Wow, we go through 0-0 against Caluia Leonese, who finished down in 8th in the Series C. We will take that. Look, we'll play perfectly at the back. He was terrific. Fine performance. I'm going to try and get Toulouse to stay here. And look, I'm happy with that. The next game of the episode for YouTube and obviously for the stream as well is going to be against Livorino, who one stage were obviously a side in Serie A, and then they went all the way down and they finished third and second and have been a very good side at the moment. That one there is going to be on YouTube as well, and that's going to be 2 legs against Livorino here as well. We'll see you for next time for that one there, YouTube. What a boring game, but we'll take everything that comes in our path. If as always, we're obviously live on Twitch. Please follow us using the link in the description below. Can Reggina throw it off this malice? Get out there, lift their morale, lift their spirits, put in a performance against Livorino, and can continue our playoff dream alive to the Serie B. Check us out next time, obviously, on the YouTube, and see you next time, and goodbye.